Hey y'all, what y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Doing, how y'all doing, all the things. What's up? I am eating lunch before I go to work. I got some Mixy Hero. What's up with y'all? Facebook and what am I on? Facebook and well, I should go live on TikTok too. I'm about to go live on TikTok. Hold up. I'm about to go live on TikTok too. I be having to get my little TikTok time in. Hold up, let me go live on TikTok. Hold up. Hold on. Gotta go live on everything, you feel me? But what up, Joe? Hold up. This little phone so messed up. Y'all need me a new phone. Real bad. Real bad. Okay, y'all. What up? It's Monday Madness. Hey, y'all. Where we at? We on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. Oh my God, Krista. Krista, you know what? I was thinking about you, Krista. I definitely was thinking about you. I'm so sorry to hear that. Krista, I'm sorry to hear that, Krista. But I definitely was thinking about you. The other day, Krista, you was on my mind. Everybody, the people from TikTok and Facebook, Krista is one of my long time people from my channel. And she used to be on my lives every day. And I haven't seen her in a while. And I'm so happy to hear from her. But I'm sad to hear the circumstances. Krista, I miss you so much. And I'm so sad to hear what's going on. I'm so sad to hear it. I'm so sad to hear that, Krista. What up? What's going on, y'all? Everybody on TikTok. I'm live on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube right now. I'm having lunch. I'm eating Mr. Hero. Can you have me? No. What do that even mean? Hey, Butterfly. Butterfly, look, I just invited you to my live on TikTok. Literally. How was the party? Who was that? My party ain't to the 31st. I ain't had my party yet. My party, so y'all, I'm having a party for my birthday. My birthday is the 29th, but my party is not to the 30th. Hey Sherry. Hey Auntie Sherry. I think that's my Auntie Sherry. Is that my Auntie Sherry? That's for if that okay. So on this phone I got TikTok going. On this phone I got Facebook and YouTube. But yeah, my party not until the 31st. You coming? It's at 411 in Bedford. You wanna come to my party? Oh, I know who this is. You coming to my party? I guess not. You are gonna come? Okay, cool. It's the 31st. It started at 8 o'clock. Come early. It be packed. It be packed on the early side. Or y'all just gonna see me eat my lunch. You ain't gonna give me no taps on the screen. Y'all ain't gonna like my live or nothing. Dang, that's crazy. But what's up though, Black Butterfly? Y'all about to see me eat this butterfly. When the last time y'all had some Thank you, Butterfly. When the last time y'all had Mr. Hero? So people who are not from Cleveland. Oh, this ain't my Auntie Sherry. Oh, my bad. Um, if y'all not from Cleveland, do y'all have a Mr. Hero in y'all wherever y'all live at? Mr. Hero sells like sandwiches, waffle fries. See, before Chick-fil-A ever sold a waffle fry for Clevelanders, Mr. Hero was the first place that sold waffle fries. The first place. Thank you for the daily harmony. Thank you. Y'all gotta get hip. Before anybody from Cleveland, before we ever seen Chick-fil-A sold a waffle fry, Mr. Hero was the first place that ever sold waffle fries. Ever. For us. So we been hip to waffle fries. And it ain't had nothing to do with Chick-fil-A. It was Mr. Heroes for us. With the cheddar cheese. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the roses, Butterfly. I appreciate it. How things going in Texas, Butterfly? Thank you for liking my live. Everybody left YouTube and came over to TikTok. Thank you. Hey Tierra. Hey girl. How you feeling? Y'all tap the screen. Invite people to come to the live. I'm just eating and chilling. I ain't doing much. About to go to work in a minute. Hey y'all, who on Facebook? Is this Facebook or YouTube? How y'all feeling today? Hey Asia. How you feeling today, boo? Jaleel, my right hand man with the master plan. Okay, Jaleel. So I'm on Facebook and YouTube on this phone, and I'm on TikTok on my other phone. I took my stomach pill so my stomach shouldn't hurt too bad. Eating that, drinking that sugary ass Pepsi, it's automatically gonna make my stomach hurt because it's a lot of sugar, but it's tasty. And you know what? I ain't really like a super duper pop drinker. I don't drink a lot of pop, but definitely hope things get better for Krista because that's crazy. And you know what's crazy? I was thinking about her. She had been on my mind so heavy because when I be going into my YouTube studio, it always shows her for somebody who gives me a lot of comments. You know how I show the number of comments that somebody gives, like 100 plus 50, 60, 70, you know, however many comments. And it shows her like she'll come across the bottom of my screen sometimes for one of my people who comments the most. So I always think about that. And she was just saying that she been in and out the the psych ward and she about to be homeless. And she just been on my mind so heavy. And that's like absolutely heartbreaking to me. Cause think about it. Remember the last time we was talking to her, her daughter was just getting into kindergarten. Right, the community spotlight. Remember her daughter was just getting into kindergarten. You know, she was just getting some freedom or whatever. You come and take the food, you can have it. Um, you know what I mean? Just being able to have a little bit of freedom from the baby. But she was having an issue with the bed bugs from the neighbor, remember? And all that shit just seemed like it just happened like it was a big spiral. And but she was really on my mind, like she was on my mind heavy. And it's just so funny that she came on the live today. I'm happy that she did because I wanted to hear from her. And I didn't want to reach out, like I didn't want to call her. Um, you know what I mean? I didn't want to call because you know sometimes you don't want to be like when you know people off of social media, even when you have their phone numbers. Sometimes you don't want to be like too intrusive. You know, I didn't want to. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, like because a lot of the people, especially the people that's like that got my membership or you know just people that I'm super cool with, even offline. If I had their phone numbers, when y'all like be missing and I don't be seeing y'all for a long time, I be worried about y'all like because it's so funny. It's so funny that I have a better relationship sometimes with people that I've never met. I never met some of y'all in real life. Hey Andrea or Andrea, I don't really know what I'm eating. Mr. Hero, little cheese steak, little cheese steak, and some waffle fries. Um and it's so funny because you will have a better relationship with people that you've never met more so than people that's actually in your life. Like that's a real thing. And that's why I was saying like as far as yesterday, I had did a live like later on in the evening about supporting people and being there for people. If you want to support people, engagement is really what makes the difference. You know what I mean? Like if you really want to be there for a person, if you really want to be there for your cousin, your friend, your sister, the one who is doing TikTok, the one who was doing Facebook, the one who was doing YouTube, the one who was doing Clapper, the one who was doing X, the one who was doing Snapchat, the one who was doing any type of social media platform. It's okay to follow them and friend them and subscribe to them and do all of those little things. That's fine. But what makes the difference is engagement. Engagement is what makes the difference. You can be their friend all day, but if you are not liking what they're doing, if you are not commenting, if you are not sharing them out, it makes no difference. Period. It doesn't make a difference. You have to engage. Y'all, this is weird to me, and I'm about to repeat the exact same thing I said yesterday. When Beyonce, well, I didn't say this yesterday. I'm about to make another point. When Beyonce daughter Rumi got on stage with her, everybody had something to say. Okay, everybody had something today to say when Beyonce's daughter Rumi got on stage. Oh, Rumi looked like she's slow. Rumi doing this. Rumi. Oh, look at Blue Ivy. Da 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 da. Woo woo woo. Okay. Mind you, I don't have no hate against Rumi. I don't have no hate against Beyonce. I think Beyonce is one of the greatest performers. She's great. She's cool. She can sing. She can dance. Whoop de doo. You feel me? But one thing I'm not gonna do is get on social media and tell Beyonce happy birthday before I tell or her daughter or Blue Ivy or Rumi. I'm not gonna get on Beyonce and type and make comments and like and share something about Beyonce before I share about my sister who's on TikTok and Instagram before I do that for my sister. I will never do that. Not in a million years. I will never tell Blue Ivy happy birthday before I tell my actual blood niece or nephew happy birthday. You motherfuckers are weird. Y'all is weird ass people because it's so many people that do that. It's so many people that do that. Y'all weird. Weird. That's fucking weird. And it's bad. It's not cute. It's not something that people should be doing. Y'all will tell Rihanna's new baby. Y'all would rather go to Rihanna's baby shower that she about to have for this new baby and tell her, oh, y'all would rather, oh, Rihanna about to have a new baby, this rich ass lady. Y'all will send her some money for her baby shower before you support your cousin that's about to have a concert in the same city that you live in. Weird, unsupportive, ungiving, fucked up, weird, and wonder why you ain't receiving no blessings. That shit ain't cool. That's not cool. It ain't cool. Thank you, Dolores. When I say I'm one of them supportive people, mind you, I don't live in the city of Cleveland no more. Right? I live, depending on where you at in Cleveland, I might live 30, 45 minutes away from the people in Cleveland. So I have people that hit me up all the time and be like, can you buy cookies for my child? Can you buy you know how they have them little papers and you can buy cookies, pretzels, this, that, da, 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 woo, woo, woo. You know how much stuff I done bought from people kids and I ain't never ate it? How many tickets I done bought from people's this, that, candles, pretzels, cookies, this, that, just to support. Just to support. Because I wanted to support. Just on the strength of support. Not because I actually wanted the cookies, not because I actually wanted the pretzels, not because I actually wanted the candles, not because I actually was even going to go to the event, but just because I wanted to show some support to those people. That's a thing. Y'all will get on here, like I said, and it be Cardi B's daughter's birthday. What's her name? Culture. And y'all will get on here and tell Culture happy birthday and make a post and share it out. You will see. This is a fact. That share button is so powerful. And y'all would get on here and share something that Cardi B said to her daughter 1,000 times because it's funny. But your cousin is trying to be a comedian, and he did a whole skit on Instagram, and you would share something that Cardi B said that was funny about her daughter before you share your cousin's skit. We're unsupportive, and that's fucked up. I ain't doing that. I'm supporting my cousin before I share what Cardi B said to her daughter. Cardi, Cardi B so funny, but my cousin is literally trying to be a comedian on Instagram, and I ain't gonna share what he said, what he did, what he got going on. That ain't cute. It ain't nice. I love my cousin. I probably used to sleep on my grandmama floor with my cousin. We didn't share a juice when we was, hey, give me some of your juice. When we was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. We didn't air drunk a juice together. We did that. Me and my cousin. And now he trying to make it as a comedian. But before I share his skit out or his little thing out, I'm sharing something that a celebrity said. No, absolutely not. I'm supporting my cousin because I love him and I want to be supportive and I'm giving and I'm generous and we family. You know, let's get off the family. Let's just talk about friends. Let's talk about friends. You call yourself somebody's friend. You my friend. Let me tell you what one of my friends did to me. This is a true story. It's not a lie. This is a true, honest to God, true story. One of my friends, this is somebody who calls themselves my friend. Okay? This is when I was trying to get my hours for YouTube. So this is how YouTube works. For YouTube, for you to get monetized, you have to have a certain amount of hours and a certain amount of subscribers. This is how YouTube works. Okay? So at this time, I'm telling all my people, like, you gotta watch me. You gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta watch me and you gotta subscribe. You gotta watch me, you gotta subscribe. Because word of mouth is something. It's very powerful. Right? And I'm telling them, when you get on there, share me out, share me out. And I say this all the time. To your mommy, your papi, your sister, your brother, your significant other. That's what I say. That's my thing. That's my rah, 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 woo, woo, woo. That's my thing, right? So one of my friend, you're my friend. She's my friend. She's on YouTube. She works from home. And I know her. She works from home all day. Okay? So she tells me that when I'm at home, girl, I don't be watching all that stuff on YouTube. I just watch Divorce Court. Was it Divorce Court? I just watch the judge shows. So in other words, I know you my friend, and I know you're trying to reach a goal, but I'm not going to help you reach your goal. I'm just going to watch the drama on the divorce shows. Far as I was concerned, bitch, you don't give a fuck about me, because we friends. So why wouldn't you support me? That's fucked up. That's crazy. We're supposed to be friends. Okay, Jaleel, that's insane. And you're supposed to be my friend, and you're telling me that you're not going to help support what I'm trying to do. This is before my monetization. I'm monetized on YouTube now. But you're supposed to be my friend, and you're telling me that on YouTube, instead of, man, you could play, you could have played it in the background. You ain't even really got to actually watch it. I'm sure you got multiple devices. You could have played it on the iPad. You could have played it on the tablet. You could have played it on another phone. You could have played it on your TV. You could have played it on anything. All you got to do is hit the button and let it play. But you didn't even do that for me. You just said, girl, I just want to watch other people's drama online instead of helping my friend. So on top of her telling me that she wasn't going to help me out and she wasn't going to watch me, No, what else she did? We ended up going to a wine tasting later, like maybe some months later. And it was me, her, and this other mutual friend we had. We go to the wine tasting, and I'm like, is y'all even subscribed to my channel? Because we're out in the public, and I'm talking to people like, hey, I'm a YouTuber, la la la, woo woo woo, right? Because I'm still trying to get monetized, so I'm talking. Word of mouth is powerful. I'm gonna keep saying that. Word of mouth, word of mouth. I know that y'all say this is platforms, the social media platforms, definitely gonna get you where you need to be in 2025. But ain't nothing more powerful than you opening your mouth when you're in the public. Ain't nothing more powerful than that. You gotta talk. You gotta communicate. Communication is everything. I'm a living Uber driver. How I got my first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube was because every time somebody got in my car, I'm like, hey, my name is V Peachy. I'm a YouTuber. I do da 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 woo 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 on my channel. Hey, here's how you spell my name: VEAPEACHYS. World. I do mukbangs. I do reviews. I do this. I'm from Cleveland. I currently live in Cuyahoga Falls. Da 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 da. Woo 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 woo. And most people like to support people. But anyway, go back to my story. So I'm telling her, I grabbed her and my friend and the other girl's phone. Do you know when I grabbed her phone, she wasn't even subscribed to me? But you're my friend. And it's free to subscribe on YouTube. That's literally only boop, pressing a button. That's all it is. Pressing a button. And my friend hadn't even done that. But you work from home and all you do is watch court shows on YouTube. So what I should have done was reevaluated that friendship. Because she damn sure wasn't supporting me. But every time you need to talk, every time you want to cry, every time you want to this, every time you want to that, you calling me because, okay. Because I'm the supporter friend. I'm that. I wasn't upset with her. I wasn't mad with her or nothing. I just knew where I stood in that moment. Understand, this is something else I understand. I'm 42 years old, y'all, right? I'll be 43 on May 29th. I'm a Gemini. I understood in that moment. So what's the day? The 20, what's the day? The 19th? So I'll be 43 in 10 days. I understood in that moment. I ain't had a real friend in a while for that's crazy. I understood in that moment that I was more of a friend to her than she was to me. It's okay. That happens often in life. That you are more of a friend to people than they are to you. And now that stuff like that used to hurt me. Like back in the man, I got my skin is so thick, it's like leather. And I think it's rougher than leather. My skin like metal these days. I was in a whole 10-year relationship with a man and found out some horrible things about him. It is what it is. You know what I mean? You start to not really getting used to certain things, but you handle things differently the older you get. My I don't give a fuck senses pick up on things just a little better. It picks up on things better the older you get. Because maybe about 10 years ago, maybe even 5 years ago, I probably would have confronted her like, you ain't even my friend. Fuck you. That's messed up. You don't even jig with me for real. Da 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 woo woo woo. But sometimes it ain't even worth giving nobody your energy. Why am I giving somebody my energy that's not even really my friend? I'm still her friend though. I'm still her friend. Even to right now, I'm still her friend. I'm still her friend. Even to now. I'm not done being her friend. Now let me say this. This what you got to think about when it come to friendships, when it come to support, when it come to being generous. If you have a heart, you ain't gonna always have reciprocity with people. When it comes to being supportive and generous, you ain't gonna always have that with people. In life, you're gonna have to realize that. And I realized that later on in life. I'm about to tell y'all something. Y'all know how your parents tell you stuff and you don't get it until you're older? Like you don't get it till you older, right? So when I was little, my mother always taught my sister and I to share, right? But when I was little, okay, me and my sister, we 5 years apart. So of course, when I was 5, she was 10, right? That's my big sister. So I remember when I used to like have money and I would be with my mom. I used to always tell my mom, like, we would be at the store and I would be like, I would always think about my big sister. So I'd be like, Mom, my sister named Nadia. I'd be like, Mom, get Nadia something, get Nadia something, get Nadia something. I will always tell my mother to get my sister something. I always told my mother to get my sister something. I never got her. I always had her in mind because that's my big sister. And I always wanted my sister to get something. Right. So even though my mother was very uh of course she used to think about my sister too, but she used to always be like, Beatrice, you always thinking about my real name is Beatrice. Beatrice, you always thinking about Nadia. And I used to be like, yeah, that's my sister. I love her. Da da da. Woo woo woo. Right. So, but you know, of course, bigger sisters, you know, little rivalry or whatever. She never used to do that for me. Right. She never did that for me. She never, you know, because I'm a little sister. I'm irritated. I'm this. I'm that. You know what I mean? So she used to be like, Nadia don't never think about you. So like I said, even though my mother taught us to share, she brought that to my attention at a young age. She said, Nadia don't never think about you. So of course she would get on my sister like, you need to start thinking about your little sister because Nadia, because Beatrice always thinks about you. Every time we go to the store, every time we do stuff, she always think about you. And you don't never think about her. So she used to get on my sister about it. My sister used to be like, fussing. So my mother told me, she said, that's your sister, and I want you to share with your sister because that's your sister. She was like, but Beatrice, don't let people take advantage of you. Don't let people, don't just give. And when people don't think about you, you don't always have to give all the time. Remember, she like, when you give things, it's good that you give because you give. I remember my mother saying this like it was yesterday. I remember my mother saying, it's nice to give, especially when you're giving out the kindness of your heart. But don't let people take advantage of you. Now, hearing that when I was so little, I didn't get it. But my mother repeated that over the years. Like, the older I got, the more she said it. It's nice that you give out the kindness of your heart, but don't let people take advantage of you. Okay. So, hey, Wellness with Frugal Mama. So, of course, when I got 5 and 10 and 15, and I hit these, now that I'm 42, and I'm still supportive and I'm still giving and I'm still this and I'm still that. Naturally I'm a nurturer. Naturally I'm giving. Naturally I'm nice. Naturally I'm all the things that people take advantage of. And I believe that even just as a mother, if you're a mother, you're naturally a person who just gives. We are just that. That's who we are as mothers. It's who we are. It's hard not to be that. Let me say this: if you're a good mother, because all mothers ain't that. It's some mothers that are awful as mothers, especially some of them with the grown, with babies too, but with grown kids, they're awful. So everybody ain't a good mama. Let me say that. But past that, My point of all this was saying all this. I ended up getting into giving and all this other stuff. But my point of all this was support for your favorite creators, content creators, Facebookers, YouTubers, TikTokers. It's all about engagement. It's all about engagement. If you want to help me out, if you want to help your favorite TikToker out, your favorite YouTuber, your favorite Facebooker, your favorite Instagrammer, you have to engage. Period. If you want to help them make a couple dollars, if you want to help them make it to the next level, you have to engage. You have to like. You have to share. The same thing you want to do for your favorite singer, your favorite actress. Every time is whoever your favorite actor or singer is. You might tell them on their birthday. You think it's innocent. Oh, happy birthday, your favorite actress. Everybody love who is the finest person you think? Idris Elba, Michael B. Jordan. I don't know. Some people still like Denzel. Your favorite rapper, your favorite singer. You think it's just innocent? Hey, happy birthday! I don't know, whoever your favorite person is in the world, and you think it ain't nothing. Sorry, y'all. Why you on bed rest, Buddha? My bad, y'all. I dance like a. But if you want to help your if you want to help your favorite YouTuber, like whoever, whatever, if you want to actually, my bad, y'all. Yeah, I just can I move my tailbone? It's sitting on my phone. My bad. That's because I had another call. Y'all, my bad. Gotta figure out my money on. Okay, gotta figure that money on out. But yeah, um, it's important, y'all. Period. That's just, you know what I mean. Thank you, butterfly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yeah, you want to help your favorite creator. Um, you want to help your favorite creator. You gotta engage. You that you really want to see do big things. Like I really like her. I really love her or him. He's so fine. You want to help somebody. You want to help a dude just because he's fine. Go on his post every day and comment. That'll help them. Like I said, y'all will see a celebrity and tell them happy birthday. Go on their post and put emojis and stuff like that. But y'all won't do it for people that y'all know. That's fucked up. It's crazy. We, the regular people, we the ones who need the comments. We the ones who need the shares. We the ones who need the support. The regular people working a regular job, we're trying to get somewhere too. I love social media. I love the platform, but I wanna make this into a thing. I want to make enough money where this job I'm about to go to that I ain't got to do this. I wish I could be right now. I'm about to have to log off here because you can't drive and do TikTok. Thank you so much, Butterfly. So I'm about to have to log off of here in a minute. Real talk. Hold on, y'all. Is that better now? I have to go out from Facebook and Instagram and come back in. I mean Facebook and YouTube and come back in. But I'm about to end TikTok because I'm about to drive off. But I ain't dropping off till 4:40 though. Is that better on Facebook and Facebook and YouTube? Does my sound better? But I know I sound like a broken record. But engagement. Love on me because if the tables was turned, I'm loving on y'all. Period. I want to see somebody regular make it. Okay. The people that's already famous, they already famous. They don't need your engagement. Guess what? If you don't never do nothing on somebody super famous or rich, if you don't never do nothing on their post ever, it ain't gonna make a difference to their career. Please know